Benjamin Netanyahu and Defence Minister Gallant are again at loggerheads, this time over a major military operation against Lebanon. Reports indicate that Gallant opposes this major operation against Lebanon at this time, as a senior IDF commander is actively pushing for a ground offensive. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu seems to be backing the demand for an operation and even threatening to fire his defence minister. Gallant reportedly believes now is not the right time and wants to give a chance to efforts to achieve a diplomatic solution in the north and a ceasefire hostage deal in Gaza. Gallant has argued that Netanyahu has to prioritise the north over the south, making it the primary focal point of the IDF's efforts rather than the south. The Cannes public broadcaster and Channel 13 both reported that Northern Command Chief Ori Godin is pressurising decision makers to launch a large-scale attack, while Gallant and the IDF Chief of Staff Herzi Halevi are far more reserved. Cannes quotes an unnamed Netanyahu associate threatening that if Gallant tries to thwart an operation in the north, he will be replaced. The report comes before Gallant talked to his US Secretary of Defence counterpart Lloyd Austin. In a phone conversation, Gallant told Austin that the possibility of a settlement in the north is passing. Hezbollah continues to tie itself to Hamas. The direction is clear. Meanwhile, a senior White House official is going to Israel as the US pushes to prevent a bigger escalation of violence along the border with Lebanon. US Presidential Special Envoy Amos Hochstein is also expected to meet with Gallant and push for a diplomatic solution to the contained IDF-Hezbollah war to prevent it from breaking out into a more wide-scale conflict. Our correspondent Jodie Cohen tells us about the growing thaw between Gallant and Netanyahu.
Yes, the media reports suggest a potential disagreement between Israeli Defence Minister Gallant and Prime Minister Netanyahu over what to do about Hezbollah. Now, since the 8th of October, the day after Hamas's attack against Israel, Hezbollah has been firing almost daily rockets or drones into Israel, and Israel says that these have reached now more than 8,500 projectiles in total, and 100,000 Israeli citizens have been evacuated. Now, the IDF has said that they're responding against Hezbollah targets and called on Hezbollah to retreat to the UN-recognised boundary, that's the Litani River, but so far that hasn't happened. Now Prime Minister Netanyahu says that the situation can't continue and that Israel is facing a large-scale confrontation with Hezbollah. Gallant believes that that shouldn't come yet, that Israel should stay focused on Hamas in Gaza and the 101 hostages held there. Meanwhile, Amos Hochstein, an envoy for the Biden administration, is meeting on Monday with Israel's leadership to discuss diplomatic efforts.